Hi, it's me, Michelle. Today I'm going to make you beef stew with dumplings. How's that sound? Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Let's get to it. What I'm going to do, I just got this cheaper meat here. So that's all we need. And I want this meat cut up really fine. So I'll show you how I want it. And it's partially frozen. It's so easy to cut especially if you want it really thin. So this is how I like it. See? Just a little bit frozen, but not too bad. There, I cut up all the meat, and here's some fat I'm just gonna throw away, but I'm gonna put this in a frying pan. Now I'm gonna add a little olive oil. Enough to cover the pan. This is pretty hot, this pot. So I'm gonna just take it off the stove for a second. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the meat to sear, I'm gonna cut up some veggies here. Guess we could cut up an onion. Oops. Okay, one onion. This is how I like my onion. Just like this, okay? So we want this one whole onion cut. Okay, this is one onion. And remember, just keep an eye on this steak as it's frying, because you want it to sear on both sides, and just keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. Okay, so that is 3 carrots. So we have 1 onion and 3 carrots. Okay, so now I have 2 celeries here. Just cut it in half, both of them. Take it like this and then go. And what I'm going to do is peel, I have 3 potatoes. This is a beef stew. Actually, I'm going to just cut it one more time. And then cut this and cut like this. And put this on top. The 1, 2. Now go down like this. And this is how I want them. Isn't that nice? We have all of these potatoes nicely cut. So we have 3 potatoes here. Now let's just cut this up. There, see how easy that is? 1 large garlic. Okay, look at that. Look at the beef. Look at the bottom of the pot. That's what I'm looking for. Nice and crispy beef. Look at that. I'll season it now with salt. I could have done that at the beginning. No worries. We're going to throw all of this in here, and then add just some more salt on top and some pepper. I got the coarse pepper here. That should do it. And we'll stir this around. So we've got all our veggies in there except for the garlic. We'll do the garlic last. Now, I'm gonna add my garlic to it. Stir that around. Worcestershire sauce. Make sure, just shake it up first. Gonna put in a nice tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and I want a teaspoon of tomato paste. We'll stir that up. Put that in there. Remember, this is the best. It used to be, I think Campbell's used to make it, but I don't see it anymore. But this is just better than beef broth. It's more concentrated, really beefy, beautiful. So now what I have, this is on high. I'm gonna wait till it boils, and then what I'm gonna do is simmer it down. Okay, so now we're gonna make the dumplings for the stew. I need a cup of flour. Okay, so here's a cup of flour. And I need a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper. And the dumplings itself, now a nice pinch of pepper, nice pinch of salt. Two teaspoons of baking powder. So 1 tablespoon of butter. And just kind of put that in lightly. Mix the butter in with the flour. And if you like fresh rosemary, you could cut up that rosemary real fine and put the rosemary in here. Oh, it's actually really good with the beef. So we've got our butter all mashed up in there. Now we just add a half a cup of milk. And then I'm just gonna let this sit a little bit. I like a little bit wet, see? There, I just finished putting in all the dumplings. There we go, I just laid them on top. The carrots, potatoes are already done, so I just laid them on top, and now I'm gonna put the lid on. And also, the dumplings will take about 15-20 minutes, so keep an eye on. So, now what I want to do is flip them over. I always do. My mom does too, I guess. Just flip them over, then cook them for another 5 minutes or something like that. Look at all that juice on them. Beautiful. The dumplings are done. Now look at that, eh? I'm just going to put the dumplings into a bowl here. The stew is done. It's thickened itself. I didn't even have to add any flour to it. It's just perfect amount of moisture. Look at it. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Just enough gravy in there. Perfect. This beef stew turned out excellent. Is that ever good? Have a piece of the dumpling? The dumpling's good. We didn't have to add any thickener or nothing to this. It just thickened up on its own. Beautiful. And it is delicious. You gotta try this. Quick to make, doesn't take long to make, and that's all I'm gonna say. This is delicious, you gotta try it. And I'll see you again. Thanks.